Hello, all you degens in the crypto world, Sosana family. Those of you who are just learning about Sosana, welcome. What this tutorial is for is to show you really simply how to download the Phantom wallet, because you're going to need a Phantom wallet in order to purchase Sosana. And for those of you that are a little newer to crypto, maybe you've never traded on the Solana network, we thought we'd put this together for you just to give you a little help. So notice that the first website I went to here was Phantom. That's PHANTOM.com. By going there, you're going to go to that website and you're going to click the purple button, download. So you click that button, then you're going to choose your browser, whatever browser you're using. I happen to be using Chrome. It's very similar with most of them, but this is Chrome. So I'm going to click on Chrome. I'm going to click add to Chrome. Okay. Now, if you're using another browser, it might say add to Blaze or add to Edge, but most people are using Chrome. So we did this for Chrome. So I'm going to click on add to Chrome. I'm going to click on the little bubble, or not bubble, but the window pops up. I'm going to click add extension. And then it's going to download, and we're going to wait for that download to finish. And then it opens up create a new wallet. Now, when you create a new wallet, you can either use, if you have an existing wallet, you can do that, but that's not for people. I mean, if you have an existing wallet, you already know how to do this, right? So this is for creating a new wallet. So you click create a new wallet. You're going to click either continue with email or continue with a seed phrase. Now, I prefer the seed phrase because I like to have that seed phrase. I feel more comfortable with that, and I think it's more secure. So I'm going to choose create a seed phrase, and then I'm going to create my password. Then I'm going to click I agree to the terms. I'm going to click continue. And then it takes you to a place where you're going to see your recovery phrase. Now, here's what's really important. Listen carefully. You must write this phrase in order. You can see it's got numbers. It's all numbered, 1 through 12. Make sure that you write every single word of this phrase on a separate sheet of paper and save it. Okay. Be very careful with the spelling of each word. Make sure that you save it offline. Do not save it to your computer. It makes you vulnerable for potential hackers. Maybe even someone locally could get access to it. Just to make sure no one ever gets access to this recovery phrase, put it on a separate sheet of paper and make sure that you save it in a safe somewhere where you know that it's very secure. And of course, never share it with anybody. If you were to lose this recovery phrase, and you can't get into your wallet, trust me, you will never see that crypto again. It's literally happened to me before. So do not lose this phrase. Okay. Once you get the phrase down, you click this box that says you've done it. You click continue, and it's going to ask you to create your own password, or not password, but username. I'm sorry. This is your username. Now, you could choose any username you want to if you want to edit it. I'm just going to go ahead and use the one it has. I don't really care. I'm going to click continue, and then it's going to then create the wallet. So once it creates that wallet, okay, you can see that it just recorded, or actually just created the wallet. And now what you're going to do is you're going to click this little button that says get started if you want to, or you can go right up to your browser where the extension is. Now on Chrome, the extension will show it. You can pin the extension here. I always recommend that you pin the extension so that you can actually see the little purple ghost, right? If you do that, then you can open it up, or you can click get started. It doesn't really matter. If you click get started, it's going to pop up to the right. It's going to show you your wallet, of course, zero balance. It's going to take you through that. And then, of course, you can buy Sol with cash through the Phantom wallet. That's not part of this tutorial, but we also recommend that you transfer crypto if you already have it. If you don't, you can use any exchange you want to, whether it's Coinbase, Gemini, or maybe you're outside the United States and use any kind of uh, you know, um, exchange, of course, and it could be centralized, whatever it is, decentralized, but just make sure that you purchase that Solana, and that's when you're going to come in here and put it into your wallet. So I'm going to click on this extension. Doesn't matter if you enable or not. Now, when I first get here, I see all of the different blockchains, right? We're focused, of course, on Solana. So if you click Solana here, you're going to be able to click receive, And when you click receive, you're going to see your address. You can copy that address, but this is the address that you must send Solana to in order to fund your wallet so that you can then purchase your Sosana tokens. Okay, so you copy that address and you make sure that you get it funded there. And then, of course, you'll see your balance on that page. Once you get back here, you click home, this little home icon, you'll see your balance in the Solana area here. But that's basically how you set it up for desktop. Now what I want to show you is how to actually set it up for mobile. So I'm going to pause this recording real quick and I'm going to share my mobile screen to show you how to actually do it on your mobile phone. Okay, now what you're looking at, of course, is my mobile phone. So on the iPhone, whether it's iPhone or Android, you should know where your app store is. You go to the app store. You're going to do a quick search for Phantom Wallet. So you search for Phantom Wallet, you select it, and then of course you're going to see it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click to download the Phantom Wallet. Then I'm going to open it. And of course, I'm going to agree to the terms and I'm going to create a new wallet. Now it says, again, continue with email or seed phrase, pretty much like the desktop version. You can use Face ID if you want to. There's my recovery phrase. And then there's, of course, a username, which you can choose whatever you want. It's checking whether it's available, click continue. And again, the same thing happens there. So it's all pretty self-explanatory. Now you click get started. Same thing. Now you've got, it says instant updates. Yes, go ahead and enable that, allow it. And now you can see this is how simple it is to set it up on your mobile. So very, very simple. I hope you guys understand this. If someone invited you to this and you still don't understand, please get back with them and ask any questions or come to our community and let us know if you need a little bit of help. But hopefully this was really self-explanatory for you and it makes sense. And this is how to set up the Phantom Wallet on your desktop as well as mobile.